Oh, hi. Hello. Happy Saturday. I'm pretty sure today's Saturday. Yes, I'm just kidding. So, but happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having like a good like a weekend or like a long weekend. It like I had a couple things come up this morning. I had a couple errands that went a little longer than expected this morning. So I'm sorry if it was just like I'm sorry they're about an hour late. But I kind of figured that like I know that like many people are kind of like starting to set goals for the new year. And so I figured it'd be kind of like a good idea to like kind of do them now. I was gonna do like goal sprints in like December, but I know December is kind of like a crazy month for everybody. So I figured why not do them like today. So since I had the day off and like I'm like in that kind of like goal setting mode right now too, I'm trying to get like a little bit of a head start on like all of the goals that I want to like achieve for the new year. So it's gonna be nice to have them in like writing. So like my goal for today is we're pretty much just gonna do I think like an hour sprint today. I think is what I said in my sprints yesterday. So we're gonna do like pretty much what like the title of this live is. So we're gonna set like our goals or like at least get an idea of what our goals want to be for the new year. So I know like from what I've seen from like a couple people, they've helped a lot. So I figured to kind of like do put like my own spin on them and then kind of see where they go and then maybe do like quarterly goal check-ins because I feel like doing like every month is I feel like it's kind of a lot like if we try to do them every month. So, but I did please hold. I should have been more prepared for this, but I did if I can find it. Share. I do have like a Notions page um that has like the layout for like all my goals and stuff on it. So I excuse me. I did find this on Notion. It was free. I don't there are a couple like free templates that I found on Notion that like are pretty simple and like pretty self-explanatory, but they have like spots where you can do like goals by quarter and then like the three like main areas of like the goals for your life or for the year, goals for life. But so I kind of like this is where I want to like start and kind of like figure it out, even if it's for just for like the first 3 months, 3 or 4 months. So, I mean, they also have, if I can show you, like in each one of them, they have like physical, like mental, emotional. So, like, you can change them. And, like, for me, like, I don't know if I'll change like the headers of them or not, or just like keep them the same. Cause there's a lot of like stuff in this that I would like to like have as like a goal and then probably like break it down at some point. And then if I can get out of here. Mm, that's not what I wanted. Okay, and then I do have, if anybody's heard of like the 12-week year a little bit. So this is kind of like a sneak peek, just a smidget. So these, I want to start probably like going hard on them in like January. And then kind of like these would kind of help me be a little more consistent. So like I haven't like got it like all like completely done yet, but those are like the two main. This one will be for like the entire year, and then like this 12-week year planner one will be for every 3 months roughly. So it's just kind of like my idea of like what I would like to do at some point, and then possibly I don't know if I would add on to more of that. Like I just want to keep it simple. So that's my plan for today, or at least to get one of them completed and then get like a jump start on the other one. But it's just, I just want to get a head start on it. Like I'm not gonna like like completely finish them in like this like goal setting thing. So we'll see. Good morning. How are you? I should really like um what was I gonna put? So what if I can spell? So like what goals would if I can wow, oh my goodness. Question mark. So my question for everybody, oh, wrong one. Look, you like, oh my goodness. I feel like I'm a hot mess. Okay, so here's the actual question. So, like, what are some goals that you guys would like to achieve in like 2025 or like set for 2025? Is like my question. So, for me, like a lot of the big ones like revolve around my health. So, like for me, a lot of it's gonna be more of like health related and like of course like some of it's gonna be my finances too. So I don't know if I'm gonna break this down into just to do like one like full 1 hour sprint or if we're gonna do like mm, I think I might actually do I think I might do like 45 minutes. I might just keep it at an hour and then like we'll come back and it'll take us till about what 1 o'clock ish. Yeah. No, yeah, we'll keep it at 60, and that'll give like time for everybody to be there. We go. It'll give everybody time to like kind of like work on like some of like their goal planning, and then yeah. So I to save some money, lose weight, be a better. See, I need to be like a quite a bit better friend too. Like like yours is like pretty much like all encompass of mine. So like there's like some goals that I would like to achieve in the next like 3 to 5 years, but I know like if I don't take that step now, like I'm not going to achieve them. So we are gonna go into like the one and only sprint that yeah, I'm gonna keep it an hour. So we're gonna go into like the one and only sprint that I am planning to do today, and then we'll come back. We'll talk about like we'll share if you guys are comfortable, and then we'll kind of go from there. I mean, I'll explain some of my goals too. So, like, it's just more of like focus, and then maybe like as it gets closer to the new year, maybe I might do another one, depending on like what you guys think. But as of right now, it's just gonna be this one, and then we'll kind of bring it back in the new year. I think after the holidays. But anyways, so we are gonna go. Oh, whoops. Okay. So we're going to go and like start setting our goals. And I will see you guys in 60 minutes. Hi, welcome back. I feel like that hour went super fast, or I was just going super slow, but I feel like that went very well, even though I didn't, I feel like I didn't do much, but I will share. Hold on. We- Come on. Okay, so I did make some like hefty goals for the year, which is kind of scary, but like it's just like I haven't I don't know. Well, we'll share. I did mostly for quarter one. I literally had to like stop and think of like what I wanted to do and like what I wanted to achieve. So from like, because I think it's technically from like what, January to January, February, March to April. So from like January to April, like these are a majority of the things that I would like to accomplish. Like if I don't accomplish all of them, like it's not that big of a deal. But I did start I did they had did have me start out with like making my word of the year. So like my word of the year for now is change because it's like there's like a lot of things like I feel like I would like to change and like kind of like or like shift into, I think is a better word. But like it's just a lot more of a lot I'd say a big majority of them are like personal wise, and then there's like a few of them that fall into like a job. So like I would hold on, let me bring it back up. So what I have for like I would like to let me back up. So for a big majority of it, I would like to focus a lot on like my finances and like my physical health. So which are like the two big things that I would actually like to knock off a little bit. So for the first quarter of the year, for like my physical health, is to mainly focus on my nutrition and like the stuff that I'm eating. Like I don't count like calories or anything, but it's just like like I want to eat healthier options. I want to eat stuff that like will get me to where I want to be in like the next year. So like it's just like I'm trying to weed out a lot of like the junk and like not have so much like processed food in my house and like a lot of junk food in my house. But I've done pretty well so far. But like I'm trying to like cook at home at least 5 days out of the week and then like not having as big of portions. So a lot of it is just like finding healthier options of the things I like to eat. And then the second one is to 30 minutes of movement every day or at least 6 days out of the week. Like I feel like since it's snowing outside, like going to the gym and walking on the treadmill for maybe a half an hour or like taking a walk outside once it gets warmer. And then the last one in like the physical category is to lift twice a week at least. So all of that I feel like would be like obtainable, at least to kind of like start like to start and like make progress in. And then my other one that I really want to like actually like pay attention to would be like my finances because like I do would like to have like buy a house in about 5 years and I can't do that until like I pay off the rest of my debt. So like I have been following Dave Ramsey for like years now and like I feel like it's been like working between him and the budget mom, which I'll put them both in the description after this live. But like I've been following those two like super closely, like a mix of both of them, because I feel like just doing like one or the other, like I need the structure from like Dave Ramsey, but then like I like to budget my paycheck. Like how I do like my budget is like per paycheck because it's never the same. And like my paychecks fluctuate. So like actually doing I like to make an overall budget of like when my bills are due, how much they are, and then like I'll do it like a breakdown from like each of my paychecks, if that makes any sense. So that is my goal. Well, my biggest goal is to save my emergency fund or like my starter emergency fund. I mean, I do have like a decent nest egg, but like I want something to like where I can have for like an emergency to where like I can like use it for something that's not essential or I don't want to necessarily like it's something that'll be there just for an emergency. And then my second one is to start like save for a security deposit and like my first month's rent for a new apartment. So that because I'm planning to move at some point and like it'd be nice to like have that there for when the time comes. And then lastly, like I would like to max out my Roth IRA for like my retirement and stuff. So for the first quarter, like I would like to contribute $800 for the so that's about $200 a month. So like I feel like that $200 like is reasonable per month. So it's like I just want to be able to like look at my future in the long run too while I'm working on like my goals now. So like I might as well like prepare and like get ready because it's like I don't want to work till the day that I die. And I would like to be able to like save money and like not like spend it. So that's definitely like another big goal. So it does touch on like mental and like social like your mental health, but I don't know like how like what mental technically meant, but like I usually like that comes to like where I get stressed out when stuff is like I wouldn't say like filthy, but like now living like actually having my own apartment where like it's I live in a studio, so it's kind of small. So like clutter, like stuff piles up like super fast and like you have nowhere to put it. So for me, like I should have typed that in too. Like I want to like stay ORGI organized slash declutter. Yeah, we'll put that. Wow, I can't spell. So, like, I want to stay more organized and make sure everything has a like its own place. So then it's like I won't get stressed out. And then, like, if I do happen to get to that point, like, I want to go outside or like go to the gym and like kind of just like not where I don't have to like necessarily like look at it in the moment. So that's another way that could technically like would help me a little bit. And then another thing that would help would like to read at least like one book a month. So then it's just like my focus is on something else. But I mean, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. And then onto like my social stuff. I would like to at least talk to one person a day, like have like a good conversation with like one person a day. I am like I'm an introvert, so like me talking to people is kind of rough. So like I would love to ease into it and I'm kind of an awkward human. So not being able to like talk to at least one person per day outside of like my job, I feel like would be a little more beneficial. And then the second thing I have on that list is to find like an in-person group. Like I like to knit and crochet, so like it's just like if I can find like a knitting group or like an in-person book club, I feel like those would help a little bit with my social skills. So, I mean, we'll see with that. Like, I feel like that's going to be like the hardest on my list because I am an introvert. So, I'm kind of more scared of that than I think of everything else. And then the last thing that I would like to like start and like kind of getting like the momentum of is like stuff on my YouTube channel. Like, I am like the most inconsistent YouTuber like ever. And it kind of bugs me. It does, and then it's like I get overwhelmed with stuff. So like then it's like I don't want to record. So if I take what I used to do is I used to batch film everything, which seemed to help, and then I would just edit the videos. And then I fell out of it. I think one week, and then like it's I don't know. I just never got back to it. So like starting in December, hopefully. Like I want to post one video a week and then do at least do reading sprints at least once a week. So I feel like I've been on top of reading sprints more than I have with like any of the videos that I've done. So like I would love to do like at least record two videos because then I can have one at least for I can have a video for once a week for 2 weeks. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but and then the third thing is to get to 200 subscribers. And by the end of quarter one, I want to say I'm sitting at like 150 some odd subscribers, but I, it has definitely been a struggle. Like I know since I have, yeah, I'm at 150. Wow, I'm at more than I thought. I'm at 157 right now. So like my goal by the end of April of next year is to get to at least 200. So that's what, like 43. But like I know that's out of my hands, and I know once I get more consistent, like I will get more subscribers. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just want to be able to like achieve all of these goals and like all the goals that I've set. But like will a lot of them are more, like a bigger priority than others. So, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that was the extent of my video or like of this, what do you call it? Like a sprint or like this goals video. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like more of these. I'm not sure quite yet. If I do, I don't know if they'll be lives or if they'll just be like a regular video or I could do like both. I don't know. But I have to figure that out. Yeah. So that was the end of me. So just let me know. Like I appreciate everybody who was here. So like and me babbling and that like I feel like the hour went super fast. But I'm gonna end it here. And I should have sprints next week. I don't have necessarily have them set yet. I do, what is the day next week? The 6th. So I should be able to do them next Friday or Saturday. So I'd stay tuned for that. So I don't know if I'll have a video out this week. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. But with that, I will see you guys soon.